Good morning. Welcome to another one-line meditation. It is Sunday morning, and on this Sunday morning, our meditation journey always is a more quiet one, which means I will speak a little bit less. And our practice is just to come together in silence and sit together in a space that is quiet. So, on this thought, hey somebody, good morning, happy Sunday. On this thought, coming together and just being in a space of silence together, what is the purpose of silence? What is the usefulness? Could one describe in words that make sense what the benefit would be of just sitting in silence, coming together and sitting in a place of silence together? Well, all ancient meditation practices agree on this one thing, although there are so many different ways to meditate. There are literally thousands of different ways to meditate. This core truth is prevalent through all old meditation practices, and that is that through a regular practice of silence, you will come to know the truth of who you are. Through spending and immersing yourself in silence regularly, it becomes clearer and clearer who and what you really are. First, we have to allow all of the busy thoughts to surface, because that's the first thing we encounter when we try and meditate. Is we encounter that there's a lot of busy thoughts and we can't really control these. We can't push them down. We could try and have an empty mind, but then the next thought is there. So first we have to allow all of the busy thoughts to surface. And by observing the constant change in fleeting thoughts, we eventually come to understand that thinking is not who we are. That below the transient nature of our busy minds is something deeper, something immovable that is always present. But like anything, we only really understand what's there when we become very familiar with it. When we go to a place often enough and observe what's there, we start building an understanding. And if we go to this quiet place and observe the busyness of thoughts, we come to an understanding that the busy thoughts, they're always shifting. They're transient in the way that the weather is. Even though you might have experienced sunshine and rain and storm before, you realize there's a regularity with how these come past again and again and again. Hey Charlene, good morning, happy Sunday. It's good to see you. But then, if we visit this place often enough, we realize that underneath all of this transient passing, there's something that has more permanence, something that is more solid. And as we spend time with this solid space a little bit more, we understand that we are, in our essence, is something that has this permanence. So I'll read to you a few thoughts from Gary Zukav that connect to this. He says, "The light that flows through your system is universal energy. It is the light of the universe. You give light form. What you feel, what you think, how you behave, what you value, and how you live your life reflect the way that you are shaping the light that is flowing through you. They are thought forms, the feeling forms and outer forms that you have given to light. They reflect the configuration of your personality, your space-time being." Estelle, good morning, happy Sunday to you. Another thought which connects to this for me says, "You cannot find your soul with your mind. You must use your heart. You must know what you are feeling. If you don't know what you are feeling, you will create unconsciously. Use your heart to connect to your soul." And one more thought before we get started. He says, don't be surprised if in the 21st century lectures on meditation appear in university catalogues for physics, seeing the very real physical world implication of meditation. Nella, a very good morning. Happy Sunday. So if you're ready, let's slip into this silent space together. And together, explore the transient nature of all the busy thoughts we'll have during this meditation. But settle into that space that we slowly become familiar with, that is more permanent, deeper than all the busy thoughts. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and let's float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Let's take a deep breath in and out. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Big breath in and out. One more deep breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, then gently let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. Every time you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders and drop your head. Notice, because this is a guarantee that it'll happen. Notice the busy thoughts. Notice the busy mind. Notice how thoughts run like wild horses that you can't really control. But also notice that just like wild horses, You can choose not to jump on any of their backs. Can you notice the wild horses run, but then return to softness? Ask that you want to slip into that deeper space. And even when you slip into that deeper space, it might be possible that again you become aware of the busy thoughts. When you become aware, just take a step back, watch them for a moment, and ask to return to the deeper space. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. Use the last few breaths of this phase to help your body stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. having softened our bodies into a space of presence, or at least as much as we are able to, we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. Let's do the first few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you can. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. And invite softness to gently settle into every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels really comfortable, followed by a long and slow exhale. Once again, you'll very quickly be reminded of your busy thoughts. With every big breath as you dive deep into you, imagine you could slip into you in a deeper way. Slip below the surface of the busy thoughts in a deeper way. Sometimes you get to a place from where it becomes a bit easier to be the observer of the busy thoughts, because you've slipped below the surface. It's like slipping below the surface in a pool, and you're aware of everyone around the pool. You can even hear their voices, and if you open your eyes, you can see them move around from down there as well. But you've certainly slipped into a place that's deeper. And this deeper place sees you differently. From this deeper place, when you look at you, you see a human trying. From this deeper place, when you look at you, there's no judgment. There's a recognition of what might be helpful and not so helpful, but it doesn't come from a place of judgment. From this deeper place, when you look at the humans around you, once again, you see humans trying. So as you take your next big breath, and as you dive deeper into you, ask to slip into this deeper place. And when busy thoughts hijack you again, then take another deep breath and slip in deeper one more time, and one more time, and one more time. I'll check in with you at the end of this phase. You can take your next big breath. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a long, slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, invite softness to settle into every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. Listen to this thought from Gary Zukav one more time. He says, the light that flows through your system is universal energy. It is the light of the universe. You give light form. What you feel, what you think, how you behave, what you value, and how you live your life reflect the way that you are shaping the light that is flowing through you. They are thought forms, the feeling forms, and the outer forms that you have given to the light. They reflect the configuration of your personality, your space-time being. You are literally giving form to light. How do you give form? How have you been giving form to light? What does the form look like when you don't know yourself as light? And does the form change when you start knowing yourself as light? This is a slow, long journey. When we encounter thoughts like these, sometimes our first knee-jerk reaction is, can't work this way. I don't agree. And even when there is some acceptance that light flows through me, yeah, I get that. I give form to light. I get that. I might still be more identified with my old form, old thoughts, old beliefs, old patterns than I am with light. I might get glimpses of the light that I am, but default to form. It is a slow journey to have more and more acceptance and end up being in a place where it's so obvious that I'm light. And of course, I know myself as light. And then see the change that it's brought to your form. Not just your physical appearance, but that too. But how you show up in the world. How you project yourself in the world. The quality of your thoughts and feelings, and the quality of your response to your old thoughts and feelings. Do you show up differently once you really know yourself as light? You are here to give form to light. I wish you really well on this journey, and that you don't lose hope and become despondent every time your very human nature defaults to old settings, old reactions, old patterns. Don't lose hope. Don't become despondent. Stay with the journey. Come back to this silent place again and again where you get glimpses of the light that you are. You will come to know yourself fully as light. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for a moment of recognition. Recognizing myself as light. Take a deep breath in. And from this recognition, thank you for looking at the humans around me and recognizing everyone as light given form. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for realizing that when I look at the humans around me, mostly I realize that they don't recognize themselves as light yet. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for the ease in letting go of judgment and criticism of the humans around me, because I recognize that how would you behave when you don't recognize yourself as light? We all have an individual experience in our journey. However, there also is a collective experience. We have an impact on each other's collective experience. I have faith that slowly, more and more will recognize themselves as light. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for bringing yourself closer to your own light. Thank you, Charlene. I hope you have a beautiful day too. Good morning, Iona. So good to see you here. Michelle, a happy Sunday to you. Awesome seeing you. Thank you, Son Marie and Estelle and Nella. Thank you, Anthony, and whoever else might be in the background. Have a beautiful, peaceful, restful Sunday, but have a lot of fun too. See you again soon. Lots of love to you all. You are light. You are, right now, in this moment, giving form to light. I hope you really feel that. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.